Fair only 4 hours and 60 minutes. Still in my head. Oh, Danny boy. Mean. Lucky, what are you doing? Yep, I hanged up on you. Yeah, you did, punk. Fucking ding dong. Hi, Tony. What are you doing? What you got in your hair, huh? What are you doing, crazy butt? I know you did. Yep, I hanged up on you. What up, Mikey? How are you? How are you doing today, Mikey? Shade, hello, my beautiful Shade. Matthew, what's up, Matthew? Nate, good morning. Mobile, welcome in. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, Matthew. Thank you. Shade said, puppies. Best weekend ever. Was it? What did you do for the weekend, Matthew? Mobile, thank you, Mobile. Appreciate you. Shade said, Mikey, bestie. Shade, your bestie Nate's up in here. Matthew is giving me dogs and paws. What are you guys doing? Look at this one over here. Look at her. She's being bad. Look at that little turd. Sash, Nala, what are you doing? Nala. Danny. Miss Shade said, how's everyone doing? I lost all my subscribers. Yeah, I noticed that. Why? What happened? Did you figure out why? You guys make sure you resubscribe to Miss Shade, please. Shade said, hi, Nate. Hi, Danny. Hi, chat. Nate said, hey, Shade. You don't know. I'll sub to you, Shade. I subbed to you. Whenever you said that, I just subbed to you and then it unsubbed me. I know. I saw that. What the fluff, man? That's stupid. Wow. I wonder why. I don't know what happened. Did you reach out to them at least, Shade? What up, Tim? Good morning. Hey, Miss Shade, can you do me a favor? Can you go over to Simple's live and let her know that I'm live? I forgot to let her know. She said it's weird. Wow, I'm sorry. Mobile is giving me the thumbs up and hearts. Thank you, Mobile. Shade said, Tim, hi, hon. Morning, Chris. How are you? How are you, Tim? I told her I was headed over here. Oh, okay, cool. Danny said, what the fuck, Shade? It must be those pretty eyes. Someone is envious. Shade said, I'll tell her again. Okay, well, if you let her know, it's okay. Don't worry. Then I don't think she knows what time. I normally let her know, and I didn't get a chance to let her know. I forgot today. Tim said, yes, doing great. Good, Tim. I'm happy to hear that. Nate, has Melissa hit you yet, Nate? Or is that tomorrow? I got you, sis. I got you, sis. Be right back. Okay, thank you, Shade. Appreciate you, sis. Appreciate you, my sister. My sister from another mister. Danny, you are rude. You hung up on me. You're in deep doo-doo, Danny. Ooh, big trouble, Danny. You're going down like Charlie Brown. RJ, RJ, I know you hear me, punk. Look at me. RJ. I know you're so scared, huh? You never get scared of anything, huh? Dinovich. Dinovich. Starting tomorrow, I am going live. Nice, Tim. How many subscribers do you have, Tim? Okay, I told her. Thank you, Shade. I appreciate you, my love. Is Mark over there? Did you see Mark? I haven't seen Mark in a couple days. Mikey said I'm back. What up, Mikey? Welcome back in. About 40. Nice. You know you do need 50 to go live, right, Tim? Shade said, Tim, I sent a picture on your community page. Mikey said, be right back. Raymond, what up, Raymond? Welcome in. How are you? Thank you for dropping Tim's link. I appreciate you. How is Norma doing, Raymond? Shade said, yes, Chris. He was there. Okay. Mikey said, hi, babe, big, beautiful. My sister Shade Honeys. Gosh, I miss you so much, girl. I know, me too. Banana, that what's you get. Ay, Danny. Dinovich. Stop it. Shade said, Raymond, hi. Mikey said back. Mikey said hi. Shade said, Mikey, my BFF. Tim said, okay, I have 56. Nice. Woohoo. Yay. Mikey said, hello, Dino. Nuestra. Hi. How are you? I'm good today, my sis. How are you? Nuestra says, hi, chat. You see your little RJ over there? Raymond said, no problem. Norma's doing great. Good. Shade said, I love you, Mikey. Let her know I said hello. Nicole, what up? Welcome in, Nicole. Mikey says, hi, Raymond. Raymond says, hi, pretty pity. Shade said, Raymond, I sent a picture of Norma community page. Raymond said, hello, Mikey. Mikey said, hi, my BFF. Dinovich said, hey, Mikey, with hearts. Oh, my God. Mikey said, hi, sis, Nuestra. Danny, stop it. Nuestra said, my RJ, look at him. He's so sweet over there. Your little Zoe. Your little RJ Zoe over there. Raymond said, okay, Shade. Dinovich said, hey, Nuestra, hearts. Nuestra said, I am well, sis, good. Shay said, Danny, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Nuestra said, Mikey. Mikey said, love you tons more, Miss Shade Honeys. Oh, Nuestra said, Dinovich. Shade said, it's nice seeing y'all. Yes, it's good having you on here. I missed all your Santa jokes. I missed them to the point that I'm willing to sacrifice your Santa jokes on here. Mikey said, hi, Nicole. Shade said, Mikey, you so sweet, honeys. I've missed you so much. I'm so happy you're here. How are you feeling? Are you doing good? Tim said, Ray, thanks for dropping my link. Dinovich said, I'm fine, Shade. Nice to see you. Shade said, me and Santa are going through a separation at moment. Holy shit. You're welcome, Queen Bestie BFF Nuestra said, Tim. Yeah, Santa was kind of a ho, 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 if you know what I mean. Mikey said, congrats, bro, Tim. Yes, congratulations. Raymond said, no problem, Tim. I said, yes, well, Shades is laughing. I told you not to be messing around with that Santa. I told you it was a ho, 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 ho. Yep. Actually, it was me. Oh shit, Miss Claus was the ho ho ho. Wait, Santa is gonna be single this year. I don't know. Maybe he's a lion. Maybe he's a lion, Nuestra. We don't know. Miss Shade should know the answer to that question. Was Santa a lion, Shade? Tim said, thanks. I appreciate all of y'all. Looks like you're not getting presents for Christmas this year, Shade. Jennifer said, I'm not surprised when it comes to Shade. She likes to sniff her fingers. She does. She did say that, didn't she? And Nuestra said, oh, snap. Santa definitely is a lion. That's why I'm asking. You better go for him. Mikey said, Tim. Nuestra said, Dinovich, you. Hey, Miss Shade's the one that said that. Danny, I sure do. Just feels right. Santa's going to be blue. Oh my god. Fuck my stomach already. Miss Shade, LOL. Do you mind? I don't think she minds. There's more than enough Santa to go around. Raymond, not unless he finds me first. I appreciate all of you. Shay, trust me, I heard worse. Joshua, what up? Welcome in, my friend. How are you? Kyle. I hate clowns, Kyle. Kyle's laughing. Rude. Run for your life. The clown is on the loose. Yeah, we summon you. We summon you, white chocolate. He always wants more than a cookie. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. I saw your other channel. Cutie patootie. Aw, thank you, Joshua. I appreciate you. Nueza said, oh no, then he not a lion. Once you have a lion, you don't want to share. No, you don't. You want that lion all to yourself. Mikey. Okay, let me get caught up. Good to see everybody. Nuestra says Kyle. Denove says Chris has a lion. I do have a lion, Danny, don't I? Mm-hmm. Mikey says, I summon you, white chocolate. Kyle says, nice to see everybody. Joshua says, I was frustrated the other channel. I just got notified and I think it's a day old or so. From yesterday. Yesterday, Joshua, that if you're asking about the short, that just went up yesterday. Nuestra said, Dinovich, eyes. Mikey said, how are you, brother? Dinovich said, Nuestra eyes. Joshua said, hope your Saturday of rest is good. Just my first sticky doobie. Yeah. Nuestra said, Dinovich, stop. Oh my God. Joshua says no. It was the video taking about of age matters was a couple. Oh yeah. No, I just barely. So that was done about 5 days ago maybe, and I just put it as public this morning. So that just barely popped up this morning. No, Mikey said I left a comment on the Chris late night live video, Chris Darling, for you. Okay, Mikey, I'll see it whenever I get off of this one. Nuestra, that's not up to you. Oh, Dinovich, you're going to be in deep doo-doo. Tim said, Dinovich, my friend. Oh, my God, you guys are funny. Yeah, I just published that one this morning, so it's everybody's barely going to see it. Mikey said, no problem, Chris, darling. Nuestra said, Dinovich, she's laughing. Dab, 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 dab. She dabbing. Joshua said, when I was young, I thought my weed and such made me cool because I was a kid. Now I feel bad mentioning, but my filter don't let me hide anything. Yeah, I'm the same way, Joshua. My filter does not let me hide shit. Right now, I'm even doing it. As we speak. Mikey said, hi, Joshua. What are you doing, my beautiful baby? Raymond, yeah, I'm smoking me a joint. Raymond, smoking some of that green. How are you feeling, Queen Miss Shade Honeys? Oh my God, Mikey's asking. Joshua said that makes me feel better. That is new. And yes, I don't bother having a filter. Why hide anything? Nobody can learn anything if we lie or hide. Absolutely, Joshua. Seriously. Shade said, how's the puppies doing? They're doing good, Shade. Except for MJ bit the crap out of my legs yesterday. You can borrow my, Dinovich says, you can borrow my filter. It's unbeatable. Your filter is crazy. Joshua said, we would all learn so much if we was truthful. Yes, Joshua, absolutely. Tim said, you all are the most amazing family. Thank you, Tim. Shade said, I'm doing best I can, bestie. Yeah, well, I'm here for you, my sis. Don't just reach out. Reach out. Mikey said, you're welcome, brother Tim. Shade said, Tim. Nate said, ta. I'm ta. What is that? I'm ta. Oh, I'm talking to Melissa. Ooh. What? Wait, Melissa is the hurricane, right? Or is that also the same name as your girl? Joshua said, it's like dating. I always wonder why people lie, and I always ask myself if it dies work. Don't you think they will find out? Yes. Truth is the key. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Joshua. Nate said, Melissa. Mikey said, sending you 100 hugs. Bestie, Miss Shade Honeys. Yes. Sending you all the hugs in the world. Mikey said, hi, Nate. Nate said, yes. Joshua said, hello. Mikey, hello. Dinovich said, Shade, I'm here too. I'm actually a good listener. Nate said, not my crush. Oh, okay, so you're talking to the hurricane. Thank you, Danny. Appreciate you all. We love you, Miss Shade. We love you all very much. Mikey said, how are you, Josh? If you like someone, you want it to work. Why lie? If it works, it will come out. That's right, Joshua. Mikey said, how are you, bro, Tim? Tim said, yes, we do. Shit. Crap. Miss Shade, I'm here for you. Oh, Simple. What up, Simple? Yes. Um, Miss Shade, I'm gonna send you Simple's phone number, okay? And it's up to you if you want to message her or whatever. I'll leave that. I'll leave that up to you. Tim said, I have to agree. Joshua said, Mike, I'm good, bro. Ups and downs. We have good hours and bad. Enjoy what we can. Absolutely, Joshua. Feel you there. Shade said, Simple. Mikey said, hi, babe, big sister. Simple one, darling. Nate said, Simple. Simple said, I'm listening. Dinovich said, and I'm here for all three of you, Simple, Chris, and Shade. Aw, Danny, you're so sweet. Tim said, Simple, how are you? Mikey said, so true, brother Joshua. That's right. Fuck this stupid chair. Damn it. Tim said, Simple, how are you? Mikey said, so true, brother Joshua. Simple said, Miss Shade. Mikey said, I'm here for you all. 24/7, 365. All right. Thank you, Mikey. Simple said, Nate. Hello. Danny. Hello. Nate said, if it wasn't for RJ, I wouldn't be here. Oh, Nate, you're so sweet. Thank you. I appreciate that. Simple said, Mikey, I'm good. How are you? So, Miss Shade, the things that you have missed. Nate has come out. He's been honest. He's 11 years old. He's got a crush. He's been so funny and he's been very honest. And we are very proud of Nate. Joshua, things like this live can help. When we were kids joking with friends, we were so happy. Yes, we don't give too loose, but it's hard to keep it the why we are here. Yes, Joshua, absolutely. RJ is awesome. Joshua said 11. Wow, yep. He's 11. Nate is 11. He just came clean. I'm doing amazing. Thanks, Simple. Tim said, if it wasn't for y'all of you, I wouldn't be here. Oh, Tim. Well, I'm happy that you found us, Tim, and we are most definitely your family. Look at this dummy. Look at him. Oh my God, the way he was stretching right now was funny. Mikey said, we're glad you're here, Tim. Yes, we are. Mikey said, be right back. Nate said, how old is RJ? RJ is 6 months old now. Joshua said, I got a t shirt older than that. And I feel old saying, gee, that I'm 40, look like a beat 30 and feel 100. Yes, I feel you there, Joshua. Johnny, what up? How you doing, Johnny? Shade said, Nate, I am a bad influence. Santa is real. Nate said, he my younger brother. Mikey said, I'm back. Simple said, Johnny. Tim said, and I am so glad I have found you. Yes, we're happy that you have Jaina. Hello, my beautiful Jaina. Nate said he is fake. Joshua said, if you can help in any way to any youth, I'd be glad to do so. Oh, that was so nice of you to say, Joshua. Um, um, Mikey said, hi, Sister Jaina. Denovich said, Joshua, don't feel bad. I'm 39 and look 65. No, you do not, Danny. That's a lie. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Mikey said hi. Nate said Santa and what? Santa and Santand. What the hell, Nate? Stop doing that, you little shit. Nate says Santa and Satan are the same. No, they are not. Mikey said, Brother Joshua, I'm 40 and sometimes I feel 45. Damn it, Mikey, I'm 45. There's nothing wrong with being 45. Jaina said, hello, my beautiful Chris. I hope you are fine. Hi, brother Mikey. I am great, Jaina. Thank you for asking, my darling. Joshua said, my advice to you, stay alive and wisdom comes with age. It did for me. I didn't mature till I seen tragedies and hardships. Don't mean you will just for me. Thank you for that, Joshua. Mikey said, no, they're not, Nate. Tim said, good morning, Johnny. Nate said, yes. Mikey said, Chris, darling, you're 34. I wish I was 34, Mikey. I'd give anything to be 34. Shade said, be right back. Gotta stir the balls and sauce. Yeah, I said, thank you for sending me a picture of all them balls. They looked lovely. Johnny said, hello, everyone. I've been listening. What's up, Johnny? You at work, Johnny? Nate said, Satan, Santa, look at the letters. Oh, my God. You're funny, Nate. Mikey said, how are you, Sister Jaina? Joshua said, actually, some say Santa is tied to the red and white mushroom and Satan. That's why Krampus comes from an anamask. Tippy mushrooms grow under pine where reindeer pee facts. Holy shit, I did not know that. Thanks for sharing that. Tim said, I'm almost 50, so 40 is not bad. Mikey said, sure, Shade Honeys. Kyle said, I'm back. Had to get some food. Hey, everybody, Kyle said. Dinovich said, who cares about Chris's age? I'll do that, hot girl. Oh, my God. Dinovich. Jaina said, Mikey, not very good, but I'll do my best. Thank you. Hope you're fine. Mikey said, damn, Dino. Kyle said, hey, everybody. Nate said, you see the same letters. Yeah, I do. Mikey said, I'm amazing, Jaina, but why is my sis not very good right now? Kyle dropped his link. Kyle's laughing. Joshua said, Nate is not wrong. They do say that historically, look it up. I had a lot of time research life's my accident. See, that's crazy. I do. In Santa and Satan. I see it, Nate. Joshua said, yes, she's cute but calm. The hormones. I, Joshua. Mikey said, welcome back in, brother Kyle Blogs. Nate said, I'm watching Victorious on Netflix and it's so funny. You know what I've been watching the last 2 days? I've been rewatching all the Conjuring movies. Jana said, my body is hurting and so on, but it gets better. Thank you. Hi, Jana. I'm sorry, my darling. And I bet the weather there does not make it any better, huh? Kyle said, thank you. Simple said, Jana prayers. I'm so sorry, Jana. I know, man. It definitely sucks. If you would have about 3 years ago, oh my God, I've never felt pain the way that I felt. 3 years ago was horrible. Horrible. Let me see. Simple says Jana prayers. Mikey says, sis, Jana, here's an idea. Take a hot shower and relax, hon. Easier said than done, Mikey. When you experience bone pain and pain, it hurts. There's really nothing that helps. I really needed that laugh from Victorious. I laughed all night. Yeah, that is a good funny one to watch. Daniel said, "Thank you all." Kyle said, "I hope to have a video up tomorrow, hopefully." Meter Dent, what up? How are you, my friend? Welcome. And Mikey said, "You're welcome, Sister Jana." Joshua said, "A lot of tradition things have deal meaning, research holidays, and God similarities. Many cultures have a savior born by a Virginia myth, a flood myth, and our ancestors came from the stars 80%. That's very interesting." Kyle said, "The reason why, as I say, maybe it's because I am going to be in Miami all day." Oh, yeah, tomorrow. That's right. You have an eye appointment. I remember that, Kyle. Dennis said, "If you don't like pain, Chris, stop, tumble around." Hey, fucking idiot. I do. I trip and fall all the time. You know that. Kyle said, and yes, I will be doing a video so if anybody was gonna, okay, thank you, Kyle. Shade said, "I can't wait, watch Black Phone 2. Yes, the first movie was awesome. Yes, I can't wait to watch that one either. Mikey said, "The Satan I love the most, Lucifer from TV on Netflix I watched." Yes, that's a good one. Meter Dent said, "The temperature in my house is broken, so my house is cold." Holy crap, sorry. Kyle said, "Thank you so much." Mikey said, "Welcome back, BFF Miss Shade." It feels good to have Miss Shade here. I just said yesterday I missed Miss Shade and I wish she was here. Joshua, I have osteomyelitis. Oh my God, chronic bone growth infection and hard to walk on a leg that was cobbled together. Pain sucks, but we trudge on. Yes, we do. Shade said, "Mikey." Nate said, "Raisin attack." Holy shit. I'm telling you that Hurricane Melissa is going to drop a bunch of raisins on you. Meter Den said, "It was a few days ago when it was broke." Damn, that sucks, man. Nate said, "I need to feed my kitten. Be right back." Okay, Nate. I am sorry, Meter Den. That's the worst. My AC broke during the summer and it was like 116 degrees outside. That sucked. So I understand the turmoil. Mikey said, "Miss Shade Honeys." Mikey said, "Okay, Nate." Nate said, "Don't talk about that." Nate said, "Okay, be right back." Look at MJ, how he's laying, and Blackie. Meter Den said, "Popcorn." I need to feed my kitten, so too, but she's 5,500 miles away. From you. Mikey said, "LOL, Dino." January, Dinovich, January. Um, Shade said, "Blackie looks adorable, doesn't he? Look at him." Old man. He's been very whiny lately, the last couple of days. Like everything bothers him. Everything. He just seems so grumpy. I don't like that. That worries me. Shade said, "Oh." Dinovich said, "He is extremely noisy." Yes, he is. You hear him all the time. Always whining. Shut the fuck up, Blackie. Hi, my grumpy grandpa. Look at him. He's so sweet. I love you, Blackie. I love you so much. Mikey said, "Chris, darling, should I dress up as Legend of Zelda or Cornea of Time Link with green tights, pantyhose, and then pants?" Ooh, that would look good, Mikey. Yes. Shay said maybe just sounds are sensitive to him. No, because his hearing is gone, so it's definitely not sound unless the fire alarm goes off. Then he like goes ballistic. But only high pitched noises he can hear. So I don't know what he's hearing that is causing him to be like that. Mikey said, Kate, yes, do it, Mikey, and then you got to take a picture. I want to see how super cute that will look. I'm going as a fairy. I'm going to wear a tutu and wings. Jana said, I think I'll go to bed. Have a wonderful time and day. Good night, Jana. Get some good sleep, my darling. I'm sorry, honey. Meter 10 said, in 2026, all the dumb memes will be forgotten and the OG memes will do a comeback. Hell yeah, we need to bring them OG memes back. Denovich said he complains when you cook charcoal. I don't cook charcoal, damn it. Yes, pantyhose is definite must. Yes. Is lipstick a must too? Well, absolutely. You got to finish off. You got to work what you're going to wear. Mikey said, sweet dreams. Take care, Queen, sis Jana. Shade said, Mikey, yes. I'm going to be a fairy. I have these white combat boots that go up to my ankles. And I'm going to wear tights and then a tutu and a cute little shirt that I have and fairy wings. And then, yeah, so Meter did said, eye floaters. Mikey said, so green lipstick. I think that would probably benefit the outfit, Mikey. Miss Shade said, Mikey, be sexy on that catwalk, honeys. Oh, yeah, you got to work it. You got to know how to walk. My woman thinks she's cute. Okay, made her a woman cave. Oh, 5, 4, 3, 2. And I said, that's not cute or fun. It's gross. And Davey had 29 seconds to even fucking get to. Danny said Chris is lying. She's smoke alarm is going on every time she cooks. Shut up. It's because it stop it, Denovich. That's a lie. That's not my fault. It's literally right above the stove. Mikey says, which I don't have any green color pantyhose and lipstick. Well, then just switch it up a little bit, Mikey. Use what you got. Denovich says, Chris hugs. Aw, thank you, Denovich. You guys are funny. Jeez Louise. Crazies. Yeah, no. She been with me almost 5 years. I can't do in 10 seconds. Not even count to 10. I'm making her wait. Oh, Joshua, damn. I black pantyhose and blue. I would do the black. Black. Peanut butter jelly time. I black leggings too. Yeah, wear black. I don't know. Try them all on and just see which ones you think are the best. Joshua said, rude chica she is. She showed me she's spoiled without saying so. Aw. But that's good though, Joshua. Means you guys got a good relationship. Mikey said, would white tights, pantyhose work too? Johnny said, I'm going to wear a cutoff t-shirt that's saying late night, but Chris, diapers and pantyhose carrying a pee bucket, giving out cucumbers. Johnny, if you do that, you have to take a picture. I got to see that. Yes, I do. Look at this one. Oh, you missed it. He was rolling over right now. Dinovich said, Mikey, put on some tight pantyhose that shows off your butt and mix them with a nice lipstick. Go out there and feel hot. Shay says, snowman. Mikey said, bro, Joshua, your girl's rude. Joshua said, she has it good. I'm just supposed to feel lucky when I cough. I say, I'm lucky. Mikey said, why is your girl rude, bro, Joshua? Shay said, Chris missed my comment. Go up, Chris. Okay. Oh, no, I saw the snowman. Yeah, I saw the snowman. Joshua said, Mike, she says spicy. I call it cunty. Oh, my God, because she's Hispanic from Cali. Enough said. Oh, I know. Oy vey. I know. Shade. Whoa! She said Joshua. Meter just says some kids think Sammy, owner of Steel, brain rot. Oh my God, Miss Shade. Meter didn't said made raining tacos. Oh, Simple said where you at? There he go. Mikey said your girl is spicy, Joshua. LOL, bro. And Shade's kitty in the box. Mikey, if someone is rude to Chris, it's me. Yes, always. Mm, it says spicy is the nice word. Ava, hello, Ava. Welcome in, darling. Mikey said, oh, bro, Dino. He's always rude to me. He's mean and rude. Mikey says, hi, sister Ava. Tony's a pretty girl. Ava said, hi, everyone. Kyle dropped his link. What's up, Kyle? Welcome back in. Kyle said, awesome. She said, hi, Ava. Subscribe, like, and share. Thank you, Shade. So do you think that you'll get your subscribers back, Shade? What do you think happened? Dinovich said, but you still like me. Yes, I do, Danny. Joshua said, rudest, most entitled women I've ever met. I'm crippled. I was cute once. We take what we can get. She comes a long way. She was worse when we met. Shay said, I haven't a clue. Joshua said, when I met her, she was horrible. My God. So what? Did you like not log on for a few days and then you just get on and like all your subscribers were gone? We are low key happier than TikTok users. Yes, I agree, Meter Dent. I agree. Definitely agree. Shade said, yep. Wow. That is crazy. I wonder if it's because you didn't log on for a little bit. I mean, how long has it been? Like a week, possibly? I had to literally resubscribe to you. That's stupid. Shade said, yeah, wow. Mikey said, Shade Honeys, Chris and Dino is wearing lipstick. What? Shade Honeys, Chris and Dino is wearing lipstick and pantyhose supposed to make you horny because I love wearing lipstick. I Mikey. Shade said, yeah. Joshua said, when we met, she noticed I had guns. I'm a hillbilly from Vermont. Told the world she was scared. She's the nut, not me. Nate said I'm back. Dinovich said I sub Shade. Nate said had to change out the litter box. It was so stinky. Ooh. Shade said, Mikey honeys. Mikey said, what, Chris darling? Shade said, thank you, Danny. what you said Shade Honeys, Chris, and Dino is wearing lipstick and pantyhose to make you horny because I love wearing lipstick. That's what my, Dinovich said. Wait, what, Mikey? Meter Din said, Jaden's bus is here. Whoa, what is the meme, bro? Joshua said, she said her state was safe. LOL, yeah, right. She said, and Cali only bangers had guns and see, there's your, yeah, no. Not true. So not true. Mikey said, Shade Honeys, I subscribe to you, sweetie BFF. Juan, what up, Juan? Welcome in. How are you today, Juan? He says, Chris, hello. And Laughing Tim said, YouTube family, is there anything specific that I need to do before my first live? Um, you need to, you got to make, did you already go through all of the steps in order to be able to go live, Tim? Like verifying all the stuff that you need to. Miss Shade said, Mikey, thank you, Bessie. Juan said, Mikey, hello. Joshua said, and all these, she shoots well and likes them. She just don't live in reality. It's not a movie prop. Don't get, yeah. Alec Baldwin. Mikey said, hi, Juan. Simple said, Tim, just go live. Dinovich said, I wear lipstick after Chris kisses me. Mikey said, cute, do you know? Shade said, no, Tim, just be yourself, hon, when you go live. Um, Juan, my friend. Hi, Juan. Welcome in. I went for a walk today for a couple of hours. Nice. It's always good to kind of get out. Sizzle, my brother. Sizzle's in the house. What up? How are you? I've missed you. Tim says, oh, thanks. Mikey says, I wear lipstick whenever I want, as long as I want. Nate said, well, well. Sizzle said, like, subscribe, and share. Juan said, pretty hello. Nate said, they are fed. Nice, Nate. Good job. Mikey, Miss Shade said, Mikey. Tim said, cherish my friend. I don't know. There's a bunch of people outside. Joshua said, good guys got more and don't have to hide them. When we met, we were not an item yet, and her guy friend was scared of me. And I got in trouble for saying he skunked me, scared and freaked so hard. Meter Din's a combination of uh, two emojis. Two emojis, yes. Juan said, Tim, hello, how are you? Dinovich said, Mikey. Mikey said, Miss Shade Honeys. Nate said, they have their clean litter box. That's good, Nate. Shade said, howdy, Sizzle. Sizzle said, thanks, I missed you too. Where have you been, Sizzle? Nate said, and they are crying. Oh, Shade said, turn notifications to all. Mikey said, Dinovich, dearest bestie. Joshua said, I made her wait long enough. I'm going to see if she lets me in the woman cave. If not, I pay for. So I may have evict. May have to evict her. Ah, that's funny, Joshua. Sizzle said, hey, pretty. Tim said, great. I just found out that I can go live now. Nice, Tim. Congratulations. Woo woo. Juan said, Mikey, how are you? Mikey said, I'm doing amazing. Thanks, Juan. Juan said, bonitos perritos, ¿cómo están? Nate said, all I hear is meow, meow, like that. Meow. Shade said, Tim, what time you going live? I hope I get the notification because I don't get no notifications. Meter said, meep, meep. That's the sound of the police. Meep, meep. They said they are only a week old. Oh, so they don't do the purring yet, huh? They just go meow. I'm waiting for the pizza to eat. Woo woo. Oh my God, Juan. I'm jealous. I want pizza. I want pizza so bad. I've been wanting pizza so bad for 2, 3 days now. Joshua said, funny home trigger words are a thing. But to me, male friends mixed with me as a gun guy don't sound good. But just because I own something has no effect on me. As so, I'm not evil. I'm not a fan um, of mean folks. Yeah, me either, Tim. Joshua. Tim says probably around 1 p.m. my time, starting tomorrow. Nate said, "Can I be a mod, bestie?" Not yet, Nate. Shade said, "Okay, Tim." Joshua said, "I've been craving pizza for 2 weeks." I would say it's been about 2 weeks, but it's getting worse. Like I want it now. Mikey said, "Miss Shade Honey's BFF, love the new profile picture." Dinovich said, "Get your payment to work and I'll buy you pizza." I got it to work. It's on my page. It's a whole new another platform. Um, Shade said, "Mikey, thank you, hun. Gonna change it eventually." Oh my God. I's a pretty baby. Look at how handsome you are. I love you, RJ. Sasha's a pretty girl. Simple said, Danny, my Cash App is on my page. Yeah, Cash App doesn't work for him because of where he's at. He's in Denmark, so he can't Cash App. I can't use Cash App in Denmark. Yep, he can't. Shade said, Nate, you got to be 18 to be a mod. That's right. Mikey said, true. Nate said, you want a kitten? No, I don't want a kitten. I do not. I'm allergic to cats, Nate. I know I was being funny, Chris. I know you were. I know you were, Simple. Joshua said, it's tough. I worked at Ruger and made guns for 10 years. So odd when I touch 300 a day and go to the store and they say I'm killing kids in Chicago. How? No, Joshua, you're not. People are stupid. They take it overboard. Shay said, I don't trust Cash App. Sizzle said, sorry to whine, but I went to your stream several times, pretty pity, but not even once did you ever acknowledge a single one of my comments or questions while carrying on conversation with others. Juan said, a simple family. Meter Den said, my mom is allergic to cats too. Yeah, so am I. Simple said, Juan. Simple got jokes today. Shade said, Sizzle, so sorry. You probably showed up. Um, I bet you probably showed up around the time she was stoned out of her fucking mind. Dinovich said, simple, but I wouldn't mind buying you pizza too. Joshua said, my woman came home with a rat last night. Oh my God. Poor rats only live 2 years. Rats are cool. Funny how women want a cat to your house. Mice, but it's bigger. It's a pet. Oh my God. With a rat, I don't know about rats. I don't even like mice, let alone rats. Mikey said, Chris, my comment didn't go through. What do you mean your comment? Which comment? Joshua said, rat name is Frederick. He's cool. I like him. It's like a tiny chihuahua. Ugh. I don't know about rats, and I could tell you a story as to why I don't know about rats. Probably because of my stupid Thea, my aunt, my auntie. Uh, I'm gonna go get it if there, or if it's not, then I'll stop it on because you're, yes. Then it said, I ate a rat in Norway. They taste a bit like squirrel. Ugh, yuck. Flowers. Hello, Flowers. How are you? Mikey said, the one above my comment that didn't show up. Oh, I don't know. YouTube's been doing some crazy stuff. Joshua said, sis and friends, I gotta with her to in the woman cave. So I don't know, get spanked. I'll check back in on this. Okay, sounds good, Joshua. Have fun. Have fun. Sizzle said, at Dino, why? Joshua said the world. LOL. Meter said America Islands. Shade said, welcome in, Flowers. Tim said, Meter, I subscribe to your channel. Mikey said, be right back. Mickey, what up? RJ, my dear kiddo, how are you, dear kiddo? What up, Mickey? Welcome in. Meter said, thank you so much, Tim. Kyle Shorts on his second channel. What's up, Kyle? Welcome in, my friend. Joshua said, and as you can tell, I didn't ask for a rat, but I dare you to, boss a chica. It's not possible. No, it's not. We women are always right, Joshua. Tim said, Sizzle, I connected with you. Sizzle said, not why did it taste like that? Why on earth did you eat it? Were you starving to death or lose a bet or at gunpoint or what? Then Denver said, Sizzle, I caught it in a trap, so I ate it. It's fine. When it's a rat living in nature, Joshua said, and sis, okay, new by your voice. You're a cutie. Aw, thank you, Joshua. Appreciate you, my friend. Simple said, Mickey. Shade said, hi, Kyle. Sizzle said, thanks, Tim. I'll do the same. Tim said, thanks, my friend. Meter. Aw, he's giving a trophy. Mickey. Good, Chris, sis. What day wasn't good because of toxic neighbors? They kept asking personal questions. Holy crap. Joshua said, I accept and respect chicas and women. It's a fun part of life. If we can't humble ourselves, we need to learn. Yes, anyone's wrong we're on the path. You're right, Joshua. Thank you for that. Appreciate you saying that. Dinovich said, I ate worse than that, Chris. You know, I do know. I do know. Mickey said, my friend Sizzle and bro, it's been a long time. How are you doing? Yes, it has been a long time, hasn't it? That's what I told him. Jeff, what up? Happy Sunday, my friend Jeff. How are you? Meter said, no items, no pass. Oh my God. Jeff says, great. Good. I'm happy to hear that, Jeff. Juan says, where are you, Blackie? Where the hell did he go? He was just right here. Oh, there he is. He's over there hiding. Do you see him? He's over there hiding. This one's eating the damn, eating flies. Jeff says, hope you have a fantastic day. Thank you, Jeffrey, and I hope you have a fantastic day as well. Shade said, I ate my skin after I got sunburned. I rolled it up in a ball and ate it. Ugh, yuck, that's gross. Dinovich said, you know what my favorite dish is? I do, Dinovich. I do. Kyle said, nice work. Mickey said, Sizzle, if you don't once a week or twice a week, I'll bite you like a mouse, Sizzle. Yes, you need to check in. I was worried about you. Joshua said, hate to say deep shit, but it's what I've come to learn and I want us all to know. And Joshua, that's what I've learned to love about you. I appreciate that. No worries. Not here on my channel. Absolutely anytime. Shade said, Jeff. Kyle said, nice. Sizzle said, hi, Mickey. I'm coping and you. Juan said, I already saw you, Blackie. Kyle said, much love. Kyle dropped his link. Juan, ugh. That's what I said. Dinovich said, shade. TMI. Kyle said, ugh. Shade said, I'm just kidding. No, you're not. No, you're not. Someone cannot come up with that type of a story and just be kidding. Hell no. Meter Den said, I love eating my lip skin. Nikki said, Sizzle, it's okay. I missed you. How's your billing going? Kyle said, bleh. Shade said, or am I? You are absolutely not lying. You are absolutely telling the truth, Shade, because someone couldn't just come up with a story like that and it not be true, okay? Kyle's laughing. Shade's laughing. Joshua said, people as you, it's cool, tough, and say no path. I did the same. It was and am a rebel and not give a fuck, but some things are undeniable. Very true, Joshua. Mikey said, Meter, welcome. Welcome, Meter. Centimeters, millimeters. There you go, Mickey. Kyle says, laughing. Shade said, y'all weak. Sizzle said Billy. No shade, it's just as gross. Mickey said, Sizzle, forgot what are you doing now? Tim said, Jeff, I connected with you. How's your treatment coming along, Sizzle? Women said, I'm banned from the woman cave. She's lucky it's not detachable. She's be 100 miles down the road. Oh my God, Shade, stop it. Joshua said she get Uber in 15 minutes. An Uber in 15 minutes. Sizzle said struggling to survive. Oh man, I feel you, Sizzle. Dinovich said, Mickey, don't confuse these poor Americans with the correct measurements. Mickey said, guys, don't use emojis like vomiting, K. I am getting vomit feelings. Can I do that? Gross. Okay, I almost really made myself puke there. Maybe I should stop. I should probably just stop doing that. Shay says, I will pray for you, and I am sorry I ignored you. I didn't do it intentionally. Yeah, Shade's a really sweet person. She's my sis. I know she wouldn't have ignored you, especially because she sees you in my lives. I just think you caught her on a day that she was like really stoned and couldn't even read her comments because she was just laughing so hard. Mickey said, your laugh is precious, sis. Thank you, Mickey. Joshua said, my cousin argues with his woman and they are off for 4 days minus 4 minutes. Gotta pick ones with a short memory. Oh my God. Simple said, Miss Shade, I didn't notice either. Meter didn't said, Sizzle, what the cheese is that PFP? Shade said, simple. Sizzle said, striving to flip the struggle paradigm to a thriving one, full time with triple overtime and no pay gig. Holy shit, Sizzle, what the hell? Mickey says, Sizzle, are you in war? Why are you struggling? I think most of us are. Joshua said, time to roll another sticky. It was dry yesterday. Hey, the Vermont Freshie. Yes, I already did that. I got one left. I gotta get a new thing for my vape. Joni, be quiet. You are not a killer dog. At any point, have you ever been, or nor will you ever be a killer dog, Joni? Calm down. Calm down. Struggling, jiggling, laughing, sleeping, eating. That's life, sis. Yes, it is, Mickey. Joshua said it. If I was closer, sis, you'd have 25 more left. Holy shit, Joshua. Well, you need to get closer because I need 25 more left. Hey, look at. She thinks she's a killer dog. Do you hear her? Mikey said hi. What are you doing, stinky butt? Huh? You being a pretty boy? Mikey said Mikey's back. 3 more minutes, guys, on the live before I kill it. Joshua said only grew 6 pounds. Damn. I don't know if I can spare it. LOL. Mickey said you should drink water, sis. I know I am sounding like a child. I'm sorry. No, you're good, Mickey. Thank you. Shade said, hi, bestie. Sizzle said, meter. If my face be respectful or the heavy fickle of fate will come for you too. Mikey said 3. Okay, Chris, darling. Mikey said, hi, bestie Shade honeys. Well, hello there, pretty face. What are you doing? Someone will call me soon. Will they? Will they really, Dinovich? Joshua said, if we're Gmailing and send you pics. If we're Gmailing and send you pics. Yes, you can do that. Meter said Thirsty Thursdays. It's a song. Mickey said, Meter is boiling. He's in summer. He will melt soon. Fuck. Meter said, Sizzle, I'm just a kid. Sizzle said, Mickey, in a matter of speaking, yes. We got 1 more minute, guys. I'm going to kill the live, so I might as well start saying bye now. Like you said, Chris, darling, would your man Dino be upset if Michelle kissed you with lipstick? I don't know. You'd have to ask him. Simple said, oh, excuse me? Meter said, Mickey, I'm a summer kid. Mickey said, Meter, you are not baby, you are tall. Mickey's laughing. Shade said, have a great day, everyone. Joshua said, you can ever tell me your Gmail? I have a cheap track phone. It fills up. Um, if you go to my, yes, Mikey, she's mine. Oi, and then he's giving you the cussing emoji. Joshua, if you go to my info page on my main page, you'll see it there. Joshua said, love all you guys. Sizzle said, Meter, then all the more reason to be respectful or keep scrolling. Shade said, see ya, Miss Shade. Mikey said, Dino, I thought that mine might turn you on. Oi, what? Mickey said, bye, everyone. Simple says, see you later, everyone. Simple, Joshua said, have a place day. Oh, we don't know each other, but Phil, I do. Yes, I feel that I do too, Joshua. And remember, if you just go to my main page, click on info, and you'll see it. It's all the way at the bottom. Joshua said, I look for it. And Mike, I'm 100, but I'll look. Tim said, awesome. All right, guys. Love y'all. Mickey said, sorry, Chris. Notifications are completely useless. I remember you. That's why I came here. Yes, notifications suck, but they don't work. You mean like info? Yeah, if you go to like my main, just go to the main page and right at the very top, like where the icon is, down at the bottom, it's going to be like where it tells about me or whatever. If you click on that, it says info page. Click on that, and if you scroll all the way down at the bottom, you'll be able to see it there. It's all the way at the bottom. I will have a good day, friends. Nice, Joshua. Dinovich said, Mikey, I want her for myself. If I share her, she knows who is going to be uh, be with. Mikey said, Dino, are you upset with Michelle? Meter said, bye. Mickey said, Dino, which Mickey, bye? Tim said, good afternoon, all. See you all the next one. Bye, guys. See y'all later. Have a good one. Bye. Love y'all.